And let's bring in one of the starting field corner for BYU, Michael Davis, live after practice. Michael, how's it going?
Good. How you doing?
We're doing
just tired over here.
We're doing well. You're tired?
Yeah, just really tired.
How'd practice go?
It's pretty hard. It's pretty good. We fixed some things that we need to fix, and everything's looking good so far.
We were just talking about the performance that you guys put up against UCF. Encouraged despite injuries, played a solid game against the Knights. Now you prepare for Nevada. What are some of those things that you've tried to fix in practice?
It's just execution. When it comes down to it, it's all about execution. Like the defense, Coach Allen knows that as a defense as a whole, we're able to do anything we can do. But it's just that when we don't execute, other teams are able to run on us, pass the ball on us, and it's just lack of communication.
With some of the injuries, has the defense been tailored to this group of guys, or is it the same defense?
It's still the same defense. We still try hard. We're still working very hard as it is. Even though Craig was out, Don Levitt was out, we're still grinding.
How does the defense change without maybe Craig Bills? We'll see if he plays Saturday, but how does the defense adjust without Craig Bills?
It's a lot harder as it is, but then he just requires us to just try a lot harder than usual.
Hey, Mike, the first couple of games, you guys looked really good as a secondary. It looks like you guys were executing at a higher level than these last few games. With the exception of Central Florida, you guys really had a good turnaround. What do you think the differences were for the first couple of games of the season compared to these last couple of games where you guys have struggled as a secondary?
It's really like a lack of communication. That's the biggest thing right there. Like we're not communicating all across the board, or all across the field. And then that shows on film. It shows on the field. So
I'm gonna kind of break this down for the fans. So the free safety or the cat safety usually makes a play call, and then based off of that call, the linebackers and the corners then can know what route know what coverage they're in, their assignments, and if that doesn't come through clearly, you guys are kind of just floating there, not really knowing what's going on.
Oh, usually, as Coach Howell wants all the defense to call the plays. So, usually the free safety will call the plays, but he also wants the corners and the outside backers and the middle linebackers to call the formations and all the plays.
Mike, going into last week's game, Nick Howell talked a lot about dirty eyes and felt like the game before there was too much looking back in the backfield and having eyes in places where they weren't supposed to be. That seemed much improved against Central Florida. As you guys had a chance to look at the film, was it improved, and was Coach Howell happy with the cleanup? Well, I guess we put some Visine in those dirty eyes. Did it look that way on film?
Yeah, we improved in our eyes and everything, but Coach Howell was still mad that we still had dirty eyes on the field. Like we were still looking in the backfield when we were supposed to. But we improved, though.
Michael Davis is on BYU Sports Nation right after practice. I know the last 3 games you guys have given up 30+. The goal is under 24. What's the conversation like with the defense as you try and hold Nevada to less than 24 this Saturday?
It's all about just run defense. Like I said, just as long as you play great run defense and we're able to play great pass defense, that's when it all comes down to it.
What kind of blow was it to lose Jordan Johnson to a broken arm?
It was devastating, I wasn't expecting that, but hopefully JJ can come back for another year and just hope to see him next year.
That would be like the 9th year for Jordan Johnson, it feels like.
Yeah, he started growing gray hair.
All indications are that his career is over, but I'm sure they'll try and apply for something and see what they get.
Yeah. Hopefully they can get that. Mike, we had talked earlier today just about the scheme and differences between a zone corner and a man corner. What would you like to play? Obviously, we know you guys are in a zone scheme, but if you could choose, what would you rather play, man or zone?
Probably man. I'd rather much play man.
Why would you play man over zone?
Because I feel like, like working with Robertson, Daniel, and all that, I feel like at the line, I'm able to control more of the receiver, more of the route, than if I were to play off man. You get what I'm saying?
Right, gotcha.
Yep.
So,
let's finish with this, Mike. We've asked you this before, but of the guys that are healthy, who's the fastest guy on the team?
No, we all know, what I mean? It should be me,
That's right, of course. That's right. You better say you.
Who's second?
Pretty sure Tatum. Tatum's quite an athlete. He's right up there.
What about Devon Blackman?
Devon Blackman, he's fast. He's fast.
That's the race. That's the race I want to see. I want to see Devon and Mike in a race.
I want to see Rob, and Devon. in a race?
That'd be great. Who wins?
Who wins? I know you're gonna say you. So who wins? Who wins between Devon and Rob?
It's hard to say. You know what I mean? Because Devon's quick. And then Rob has a top end speed. So it'll be.
And I just want to throw Tijan Karoma in just for fun, to see how badly he gets beat down. That's all. Just to see how badly he gets beat down.
Tijan's gonna beat you down.
But then here's the thing: after the race, he gets to punch anybody he wants in the face.
And he's gonna punch you, Blaine.
Yeah, he for sure will.
Michael Davis, we appreciate the time. Good luck this Saturday against Nevada.